Hey, thought I'd make a quick update. One of my longtime viewers, Zex the Reaper, he actually found a way to get this working with a controller. Now, there's one thing that's really weird. There is a working, like, a Steam Big Picture profile or configuration for it, but it doesn't work unless you put the game in admin. You have to run Steam in administrator. So you can take your shortcut and just make sure that you approve it to be running in administrator mode, and then at that point the profile will work. I don't know if he uploaded it publicly, but what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll post the link in the description, and that way you guys can just go ahead and click on it. That will open up your Steam client, the Big Picture client, and then from there it will allow you to set the profile and add it to the game. Now, my buddy One Sanitarium was actually nice enough to send me a little bit of money because I'm having some problems with my debit card right now. So I went ahead and bought Premium, and I bought the Avatar set. I thought about buying some stuff on King of Fighters All-Stars, but you know how that game is. All the cool stuff is loot boxes. I thought I'd be better, more wise to buy something that's actually, you know, guaranteed. Let's go into the training mode and I'll show you the controls. So standard analog stick movement, A or X is jump, and then I'll go into the combat controls right now. He basically saved this game for me, because I never really played it that much because of the controls, but now that's not an issue. So square is basic attack, circle is dodge, and then triangle is both your right-click attack and to pick up things. So unfortunately, if you want to pick up things, you'll have to use your right-click cooldown, but depending on the character, some characters don't even have a cooldown, so you may not find that to be an issue. Now, if you've ever played other games like Closers, the way Zex set this up is very similar to how controller support works in Closers. Closers is one of the few like instanced action MMOs like this that has actual controller support, and in that game you have attack modifiers. So right now, if I hold L2, he'll do that first move. X is the second one. Triangle is the third one. And then this is the fourth one. Actually, no, it's square for the first one, X for the second, circle for the third, and triangle for the fourth one. Not sure how he's got the rest of this set up. I'll have to check. There we go. So L1 is the second modifier. So now I have access to all 8 of the moves I have right now with the controller. Now there's also something else you should look at, is the control settings. Now, you can either set it so that it's very much like a standard like character action game where you attack in the direction you're facing, or you can change it to be like this. It says, when a player initiates a normal attack or skill, the screen will be aligned with the direction of the attack regardless which direction the player is facing. So now he's always going to be attacking this direction. So it is a little bit tricky to play because you will have to constantly move the right analog stick, but I don't think it's too bad. I knew somebody on DFO who could actually clear the hardest content on a controller with a very similar setup to this, so I don't know how well it is for endgame, but I think it'll be okay. Let's go ahead and try it out right now. Summon this guy. They can't really test much stuff out. Still learning the muscle memory. It's definitely muscle memory dependent. See if I can. Then I'll show it in some live gameplay. Alright, let's go into a live battle here. So Zex is definitely my hero for this month. I didn't really think I would play this that much, but now that I actually have it working with the controller, it's definitely far more appealing to me. Like I mentioned in my other video, keyboard and mouse games just make my hands fall asleep, and it's nothing to do with, you know, my age. I am in my 30s. It's just, it's always been like that for me. I can't play those games anywhere near as long as something basic with the controller. So you see right there, I used my my dash cooldown on the right mouse button. And once that's expired, I'm able to pick up everything. I will say, I kind of like the other Kritika, the en masse one, because they made it harder. But you know how these games are, people just want to be powerful right away, they don't want to work for it, so I guess they definitely going to take some time to get used to this. Don't feel bad if you don't get it right away. Most Korean MMOs are like this now. Honestly, they have basically just want you to get to the end game right away, which is kind of understandable. But I've always liked the leveling experience in these games. There's like no gimmicks. You can just have some fun and have like a multi-scale challenge. But it's very hard to find that in pretty much any MMO right now. At least Korean ones. So triangle is also F, so you can use that to talk to the NPCs and just use the mouse from there. Alright, that pretty much wraps it up, so I'll be playing this, I guess, as a secondary service game. I'm still enjoying playing KOF All-Star, but it's kind of weird how I just spent like $27 on this. I got a guaranteed avatar set and premium service, and like King of Fighters All-Stars, that would have just bought me a bunch of loot boxes. So I think most of my service game money will probably go towards this for now, depending on how I feel. And KOF All-Star, maybe if I don't get Gonitz within the next 6 days when he expires, then it'll probably take a back burner to this, because this is obviously kind of has more traditional monetization. You know, it has the loot boxes and stuff, but the characters are free, and it's mostly just things to kind of support the game. They do have some pretty interesting stuff in here. Like I bought this avatar set, and I bought the premium service, and that's it. I don't really know what the rest of this stuff is. I was never really an expert at this game because the lack of controller support held me back, but maybe things will change now. Thanks for watching.